Ralph Scholhammer. Ralph, going over to your neighbouring Germany, staying on the subject, great story here of cultural enrichment for German taxpayers travelling on public trains. Will you say, OK, Han, well, tell me about this cultural enrichment? Well, statistics are out now, and this is 44% of the 800,000 violent crimes that took place on the public trains last year in Germany were committed by invaders. There you go. That's almost doubled, by the way, since 2020. Huge indictment over the German political class, both the socialists and the supposedly centre-right Christian Democrats jointly to blame on this, but arguably the Christian Democrats even more because they've been in power historically for far longer, going back to the glory days of Angela Merkel herself. Ralph, what's the view over in your neighbouring Germany as these statistics come out? It's bad news for German taxpayers travelling on public transport, but to be absolutely cynical about it, great news for the alternative for Deutschland.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess every news out of Germany are bad news for the German taxpayer at the moment. I mean, these headlines always remind me of something the great Ann Coulter once said, which is that the number one rule for migration is that migrants are supposed to make your country better, right? You're supposed to take people in that contribute, but not just even at the same level as the native population, but that make it better. And let me give you a very concrete example. I mean, I wonder how many, some probably do, but how many of your viewers know that the two people who were responsible for the industrial war effort of the United States during World War II was a native guy from Denmark named William Knudsen and a second-generation German immigrant named Henry J. Kaiser. But, so those who got insurance at Kaiser Permanente, they're kind of still in that sphere. And this is the kind of immigrants that you want to have. You want to have migrants that A, make your country better, and B, are completely and utterly devoted and loyal to their new home. And what's currently happening in Germany, in Europe, and also, by the way, in parts of the United States, Ohio, Minnesota, and some others, this is no longer the case. We got the wrong migrants from the wrong places with the wrong attitudes. I know this sounds very hyperbolic, but I think all in all, it's a fair summary of what's currently going on.